Good morning, everyone. This is Julie McDonald with Microcom Technologies, and I'd like to thank all of you for attending today's webinar with Spracht. Today's host is Steve Marceau. He is their Senior Manager of Channel Sales Western Region, and he'll be presenting today. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to submit them in the question box, and Steve will answer them at the end of today's presentation. Steve, thank you so much for being with us today. I am finished for now. You can go ahead and take it on over.
Thank you so much, Julie. Thanks for setting all this up. I appreciate it. And I appreciate everybody's time today. I know it's a busy time of year, being in the end, close to the end of the quarter, end of the month, and all the holidays coming up. So I'll be a little bit brief today, but I think there's a few things I want to go over that might help you with some of your decision making at the end of the year here. So Spracht, we're a headset, and let me talk a little bit about it. What we're going to talk about today is the company overview, some trends, the challenges of the open office environment, and privacy and discretion, and some of the other little pieces about that. Then key value propositions of Spracht, which you may want to mention to your customers, and then a little bit of summation about us. So company overview, we're an engineering and manufacturing powerhouse. We actually invented the first webcam many years ago, and we've co-marketed it with another company, but now we've decided after a few years of doing that to bring out our own line, and that's why we have the Spracht brand. So we make, we've won a lot of awards for our innovations and stuff like that. We also have conference products, headphones. We sell at retail, e-tail, business, and bar channels. So we're trying to position ourselves really well at the SMB portable conference market, headset market, but we also scale up to larger companies too. I've just worked with a 2,500 unit opportunity the last 2 weeks. So there's larger companies also looking at us because of perceive the value and the quality of our products. We have, tabletop conferencing systems, wired and wireless headsets, and if you look at the bottom part of that side, that's more based on our consumers. But there's a lot of bleed over to business and portable users as well as with those products. The portable speakers, headsets, small conference rooms, huddle rooms, that type of thing. And it's, we're part of a $35 billion to $40 billion part of the business. So there's a lot of business out there. You see different numbers on there because I've taken this from different sources. So everybody has a different way they measure it. But we're somewhere between 35 and $40 billion business segment. A little bit of our company overview. Our newest line and our highest product is our Prestige Mobile Office Bluetooth Wireless. We're showing the picture here on the right. This is a Bluetooth 4.1. Comes with its docking station, unlike a lot of our competitors. Noise reduction, up to 33 feet in length. If you use the dongle that comes with this, plug it in for a soft phone, you can have up to 100 feet of work with this. Echo cancellation and noise canceling, and up to 10 hours of talk time make this a very viable product for a small to medium business company. Actually, my slides got a little bit out of order here, guys, and I want to apologize. This should have been talking about the categories first. The category itself is seeing a 7 to 8% year-over-year growth. Spracht, however, is beating that. This year, year to date, year-over-year growth is around 75%. So we're really beating the market, taking a lot of market share away from our competitors, which are Plantronics and Jabra. They have the lion's share of the market. They're both good products, but their offerings are typically 30 to 35% more expensive for the similar quality of ours as Spracht's, and they're over-distributed. They're everywhere. And we're a little bit more nimble, a little more focused company, less competition, and an opportunity for higher margins because of that. So we're seeing a higher growth in wireless. People were trying to be a little less corded, an open office environment, not having the same desk in some cases. People check in every day. I was just at a large end user earlier this year, and people don't have assigned desks, so they want wireless because they don't go to the same desk every day. But we're going to see the headset market continue to grow. The headset alone is going to be close to $1 billion this year. This was last year's numbers of $925 million. We should see $1 billion this year. Let's talk a little bit about the open office environment that companies are moving to. The move is ushered a, the dream of open office is collaboration and communication, and the unknown part of it is what companies like is to save money on buying cube walls and offices and all those types of things that we may perceive as an office in the past. But the downside is they're noisy, and there's no privacy. And some of that noise bleeds over to customer conversations. It's it's distracting. You lose the productivity. So what you want to have is a dual ear headset. I mean, there are some people that prefer the mono ear, but the bio ear is the one you want to sell your customers for most. They maximize their focus and really be involved in the conversation. Noise is the largest distraction we see among office users when we ask them about it. 50%, with a high percentage pointing to its effect on reduced productivity. The distraction, the ability to focus, to communicate, reduces their performance, and also that costs them money. What you want to suggest to your customers when you're talking about headsets is make sure there's noise canceling on your headsets. And what this does is it emphasizes the voice of the speaker and reduces the background noise. Now, it's not going to eliminate everything. If someone's using this in a home office and the dog is right next to them barking, or if there's a really loud machinery going on, you're still going to get that bleed over. But it does muffle it in a normal office environment. It does make the customer feel like their conversation is private and not being shared with the world. So it's really important to have noise reduction. That's why it's an effective noise strategy for the open office, or any home office, really. Almost all of our Maestro and Prestige headsets include microphones that prevent nearby conversations with sophisticated noise canceling. Quality headsets need, and they also are, because they do that, we also have great mics in these, and this eliminates the need to repeat information to poor audio qualities. We've all been on those conversations where the person on the other end had a bad mic, or you could hear the top person talking next to them. And with noise cancellation and good mics, you're not going to have that problem. So that's what you want to recommend, a good quality product like Spracht to your customers that are going to go with headsets or have open office environments. All our products are plug and play, non-technical. They come with quality line with value. We really stress the value. Everybody that's in our market segment has good products, but we have really good products with good value. Award-winning designs, liberal demo unit policies. If you have an opportunity for, my slide says 25 units for special pricing, but if you have an opportunity for 10 or more units, I'd be happy to send demo units to your customer, get them interested in it, let them see it. Every time we put a product in a customer's hands so far that I've been involved in, they buy it from us. They just love our products, they like the value, and I'm not afraid to send out demo units for that. Customers can be launched with an aggressive, we can also do custom offerings. We don't do that too often, coloring, or somebody wants a logo on their system, but we could do that. And again, special pricing for anything starting over 25 units. We can pass through special pricing for those. That was my quick slide today. Again, I know it's the end of the month and getting close to the holidays and stuff, so I wanted to keep it brief today. But any questions and answers, anything I want to help with, demo units, special pricing, literature, that type of thing, just reach out to me. I'll be happy to reach back to you. I'll get back to you real quick. That's my promise to you, and we'll help you with your business. Julie, that's all I've got today. Just a quick overview today.
Terrific. Thank you, Steve. We enjoyed that that wonderful presentation. And it looks like I do have some questions for you. Let's go ahead and get started with the first one. Is Spracht involved in webcams at all?
We do. We have one product right now. We're actually in production, pre-production for 3 or 4 other ones. But right now we only have our office. Excuse me, I always forget the name because it doesn't roll off my tongue for some reason. I got to look it up just to make sure I tell you the right product. But it's our audio video mate. It's more of a huddle room, like a 10-person or less. And that's actually what I'm speaking to you on now. It's got 4 microphones, a really good speaker, and a high definition camera built into it. But
Excellent.
I don't.
Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
Hope that answers that.
Excellent. Thank you, Steve. I have a next question here for you. Let's see here. Your product, do we see it in retail stores like Fry's or Best Buy's or anything or any other stores like that?
We do have, we are in Best Buy and Staples. Fry's, we used to be, but we've discontinued our relationship with them, to be quite candid with you.
No problem. Thank you for that. Next question here for you. Regarding the Prestige Mobile, is this item, are we able to get that item currently today, or perhaps we should check if we've got it?
It's currently shipping. It's in stock. We have a warehouse in Northern California, excuse me, that has stock, and we could ship that to your location over. I think it would probably be there in 1 day, second day, 2 days.
Excellent. Thank you so much for that. Yes, we're looking forward to that. Can you tell us again what type of charger is required for the Prestige mobile headset?
The chargers come with it. It also comes with a USB cable if you're traveling with that unit, so you can plug it into a laptop or one of those battery-operated devices. It's a pretty quick charge, and it's got a 10-hour runtime on most of those batteries, or talk time.
Excellent. Thank you. Can you tell us about the warranty on your devices? 1
year. No questions asked. We'll just send a new unit out and wait for the return to come back. And we also have, I forgot to mention, 24/7 support, technical support that's based out of Chicago for our units, and that's free to the customers as well.
Excellent. Thank you. That answers the question that even though it's plug and play and non-technical and very easy to use, but knowing that there's somewhere we could call for any kind of support is wonderful. So thank you for that.
Yeah, because I know you folks are a big Yealink reseller, and a lot of our wired phones do work with that, but sometimes that may need a little bit more support. There's some EHS cables that you have to choose depending on the Yealink product. And we like to make sure we get that right, and pre and post sales of technical support is important to us. And that's why we do it in the country here.
That's perfect. Thank you so much for that. I think you may have answered this question, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway. Regarding any of our customers, is it worth it to send in any of the units for repair, or obviously if it's under warranty, you will replace? Is that correct?
That's correct. So, if it's under warranty, we just send out a new unit and take their old one back. We don't wait for repair. We do a cross shipping. We don't have that much. We don't have that many defective units. Everybody has a little bit, obviously, and we all strive to have nothing. But we do have. We don't repair too much. We just replace it, and then we occasionally sell those as refurbished units, the ones we get back. That's not too often with that option.
Excellent. That's good to know. Next question here. Do you have information you could share with us on possibly customizing? Is there any customizable options?
We've done a little bit about it. It's only actually come up once or twice. We have such a broad line. We have about 45 products now. So we pretty much meet everything. We've done some silk screening for a large customer. They wanted their own logo on their headsets. And we had another customer that wanted their own muffs. They wanted something that was much bigger ear, going over the ear for blocking out outside noises. Those are the only two that we've come up with. But Really, anything that comes up, we're willing to look at it. And it depends on the size of the opportunity and the time frame. We will, we're very nimble. We've got our, we can rise to most requests, it seems like.
Excellent. Thank you so much. It sounds like you have great flexibility if something unusual comes your way, maybe even from us. If we want to,
Julia, just like you folks, being a smaller, focused company, we do respond to our customers more immediately or intimately, which is the word I want to use.
fantastic. Thank you so much. Can you tell us a little bit about how we might be able to get some product for demonstration purposes?
All you have to do is, my email's on this last slide. Tell me what your opportunity is or what you're looking at or what you like to use for yourself. And I know some of your folks are working out of home offices. Take a look at our line at Spracht.com and just reach out to me, and then we'll have that conversation and we'll get started with that.
Excellent. Steve, thank you so much for answering.
No big hoops to jump through. It's just, me and your folks doing business together.
That sounds so good. I'm sure everyone will like to hear all about that part. Thank you so much for answering all of those questions with us today. And also thank you to everyone for attending today's webinar. If anyone has any further questions, of course, please feel free to contact your sales rep or email us at sales@microcomtech.com. And if you wish to view the products mentioned and shown here today, please visit us at www.microcom.us. And remember, this webinar presentation has been recorded and will be uploaded to our Microcom YouTube channel so we can view it again. Steve, appreciate your time. All that wonderful information about your product is very much appreciated. Again, thank you for your time, and we will talk again next time.
Thanks so much, Julie. And again, thank everybody for their time, and I hope everybody has a good holiday next week. Bye now, folks.
Excellent. You're welcome. Thank you again. Bye-bye now.